What's up, guys? I am Ben2000 YuGiOh. I am your friendly neighborhood Yu-Gi-Oh superhero. And today, guys, we are talking about 10 cards in Yu-Gi-Oh that we thought were good as children and realized later they are not so good. Stick around because I'm about to really embarrass myself. Alright, so I've got my handy dandy notepad, I've got a list of cards, and it's gonna be bad. Alright guys, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the list. Hey guys, real quick, while I've been editing this video, I just want to let you guys know that I have a video on the Dark Arm Duelist channel. I didn't get a chance to say this in the video, so during the editing process, I got the news, the video that I made went live, so go do me a favor and check that out. And sorry for the vertical video, but back to your regular scheduled programming. The first card we have on the list is the Blueeyes White Dragon. As children, we thought this card was the phenomenal cosmic powers monster in the game. And truth, it kind of was, and when it comes to terms of brute force, especially in old school Yu-Gi-Oh, but then we realized, you know, once we started really learning how to play the game, it wasn't an optimal card for its time period. It really wasn't. It was hard to summon, yeah, you took 2 sacrifices to make, and, you know, you had a lot of power, but you sacrificed speed for that power, especially in old school Yu-Gi-Oh. The next one is Maneater Bug. Now, I know if you guys follow me on the Team FTK Facebook group, you guys probably know that I did share a story where I had a friend who literally thought that Maneater Bug had an inherent advantage over human, quote-unquote, monsters. Monsters that were people, basically. So he would play the monster in attack mode and then say, "No, see, it says destroy a monster. You have a human, it's dead." Yeah, we learned real quick that's not how Maneater Bug works. But yes, he literally would do that shit, and we would all just sit there and go, "What the hell?" This one's gonna be one that was my bad, my huge bad. This one is Doma, the Angel of Silence. You see, when I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh with my friends when I was a youngin', we used to make kind of effects based on normal monsters' description in the flavor text. And if you guys don't know, I believe Doma the Angel of Silence, Alright, so I used to say that this angel rules over... The flavor text, if you don't know, says, "This fairy rules over the end of existence." So basically, in my childhood ignorance of playing the game, I took that as this card can kill anything. And I was like, so this card was my badass card. Was I an idiot as a child? Possibly. Possibly. But I somewhat blame the Yu-Gi-Oh anime for that. Just saying. The next one on the list is another friend of mine who made this mistake. He used to say Dark Cat with White Tail was the ultimate card. Why? He used to use it like Kirin, like we use Kirin now. When it was legal. The way we use Kirin now, that's how he used to use Dark Cat with White Tail. So what he would do is he would set Dark Cat with White Tail, you would attack into it, and then he would, on the flip effect, here's the thing, Dark Cat with White Tail can't pick itself in the battle, you know what I mean? Because that's not how it works. So he would bounce back two of my cards and the Dark Cat itself, and he would just do this every turn. So Dark Cat with White Tail was his ultimate monster. Literally, that's not how that works. Another one that we thought was really good when we were kids is a trap card called Type 0 Magic Crusher. Now, basically all this thing does is it discards a spell card and inflicts 500. Now, that's not bad per se, But you see, as children, we used to have this really stupid rule that you had to have 7 cards in your hand at all times. Which basically means you play a card, you drew a card. You see where this was a problem as children. Oh, we were so bad. Oh. Yes, Type 0 Magic Crusher. Just, FTK. We were idiots. This one's another one that was mine. This one's another one that was very much my bad. And I do blame the Yu-Gi-Oh series for this one. Swamp and Lava Battleguard. Ooh, I used to... When we were children and we played this game, me and my pals, I at one point would summon, without sacrificing of course, because who does that? Especially... the Yu-Gi-Oh anime is the worst place to learn to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I used to think that when I was young, that Lava and Swamp Battleguard could protect themselves with each other. Because they did it once in the anime. Oh god! No! Oh! Now that I know the rules of the Yu-Gi-Oh game, I would just want to like go back in time and slap young me. Like, no! Bad! Oh my goodness. Alright, the next one on the list that we thought was just broken was Marshmallow. This one's another me. We thought it was broken. Why? It can't be destroyed in battle. As you know what I mean? And we would just make like, ha ha ha. But, you know, there are things like, you know, Dark Hole that exist that back then. And my buddies and I, we played traditional, like, period. So, like, we pretty much ignored the ban list. So it was like, Geki. Yeah, we were idiots. This one's kind of in the same vein as Marshmallow. This one's another me. Heart of Clearwater. Why did I think this card was so busted? Well, for one, I used to put it on my Lord of D, and then I would use the flutes for the, you know, to protect it while I would wait to get the Flute of Summoning Dragon and do that shenanigans, right? Because that was like, you know, that was one of the things I would do back in the day. Oh, and the dragons I would summon were not good, by the way. They were like Curse of Dragon and Blueeyes, and that's it. You know what I mean? And then I would have exhausted everything. Like, I'd get one Dark Hole or Regeki, and that whole board was gone. But, you know, the idea was I used to say, like, oh, I've got Heart of the Clearwater. My monster can't be destroyed for any reason. Ha ha ha! Without reading the card. Again, Dark Hole or Regeki. Or they could just bottomless trap hole it the first time I played the damn monster. Or not bottomless, regular trap hole. You guys knew what I meant. Oh. See, going down memory lane has me saying stupid shit. Alright, before we get to the last card on our list, that is, you know, the card that we thought was so broken as children, I'm gonna have a short montage of honorable mentions. So let's just go ahead and go into the honorable mentions. Did you enjoy that insanity? I'm sure some of you were eye-rolling if you've made it this far, or want to gouge your own eyes out, like I do. I'm being, you know, facetious. I don't really, you know what I mean. And the last card on the list is MST, because MST negates. Yes, we as children in my friend group, we thought Mystical Space Typhoon negates. And we played like such. Can't tell you how many times I've negated a Wabaku.
Hell no, motherfuckers!
I was such an idiot as a kid. Oh. Nobody thought to say read the rule book. Nobody. I was like, oh my god. So anyway, guys, I hope you got a good giggle out of my misery for this, because that is exactly what this is. Oh no. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Let me know you enjoyed it. If there's anything you want to suggest for future content, make sure you put that in the comments below. I'll remind you guys that I'm still in a race with you, say YuGiOh Pro. The race is to 500 subscribers, so make sure you hit that sub button so I can accelerate past him. And I will see you guys next time.